Hey, welcome back to No Hype Beer Reviews. Unless it's your first time, then welcome. Please consider subscribing. If you do, hit the notification bell, get the updates. Release time for today's video. The beer is courtesy of Hot Butcher for the World. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. And I'm excited and I'm also a little nervous, if I'm being honest. It's a quadruple IPA. So it's Antimatter, Manipulator. Amazing can art, as always, by Dan Jets. I love this can art. So it's a collaboration with Bottle Logic, so that's cool. And it's that new hop Nectaron, Columbus, Centennial, Citra, Simcoe, and Mosaic. So, I mean, definitely like cool hops. 12% ABV. So, triple IPAs are not a style I have searched out too much. However, I have had some really good ones, including by Hot Butcher. So, like, I'm not totally thinking that this beer is going to be awful or something, but it's a little, it's got me a little nervous. It's got me a little nervous just because if, like, some triple IPAs are too much, like, if I taste alcohol in this, That being said, if it's, like, I think of something like a Dogfish Head 120 minute, or is it minutes? No, it's minute. Yeah, I was right. You know, it's more like almost like approaching a blonde barley wine. Okay. If it has like what was the one from Hot Butcher, the triple IPA? Was it Greener Moss? I think that one was a triple IPA. I remember really liking it. So again, like I'm not swearing it off, but I'm a little nervous. I'm excited, but I'm a little nervous. So anyway, just kind of like to sometimes like to give a little background on where I'm coming from before I do a beer review. I know some people are just like, get to the beer review. But those people could just fast forward. So that is, like, not that I've ever juiced nectarines, but that's what I guess that would look like. It's a very burnt orange color, very orange on the outsides as well. Almost exactly a finger of a little lighter than khaki, somewhere between white and khaki, I guess. Small bubbles. You know, it's definitely hazy. It's not, you know, like turkey gravy or something, but it's definitely a hazy beer. It's just this beautiful orange color. I mean, it looks, like that looks delicious. Like that looks really good. Proper glassware too. Let's get into the aroma. It does skew fruity. I get some orange, and it's kind of like West Coasty, like West Coast IPA, orange, maybe even a little resin. It's like a sweet resin. And maybe it's just because of what I said about the color, but I could totally see it like a nectarine peach thing working. Or not working, but coming through. Something else familiar. It's a sweet thing. Oh, it's fruit roll up. It's like a strawberry fruit roll up. Wait, this does not have Mosaic, right? Oh, it is the last hop. Okay, what was it? Nectaron, and yeah, I think like Nectaron kicked out some peach and maybe even some nectarine. Columbus, Centennial, Citrus, okay, and the Mosaic. Okay, it looks good. It smells good. So like I'm pretty hopeful. Just 12% IPA. Okay. Cheers. You know what? Pretty good. That's pretty good. There is a little bit of warmth. I'm not getting any alcohol in the taste. So that's the important thing for me in a triple IPA, let alone a quadruple IPA. It's just not a style that I necessarily want, you know, like a stout, a barley wine. I don't mind some booze on the palate, but this does have a little bit of warmth. As I'm talking, there's definitely some like whispers of alcohol coming up, for sure. But the actual taste does not have any, so that's pleasant. But again, I mean, there is still warmth in my chest, and it's been a little while since I've had a sip. So, but again, not on the palate. The orange I got in the aroma is less. That resin, pine is more. There is some fruitiness though. The orange that is there, it's like orange marmalade. There is some apricot. I mentioned nectarines and peach. For me, it's a little bit more apricot. But I could see peach and nectarine, fair. But for me right now, it's more apricot-y. The more I'm drinking, I'm starting to get some whispers of alcohol in the taste. Again, it's not my favorite thing in this style. At this point in the drinking experience, it's not overdoing it for me, so I will say that. But it's definitely not something I'm like, I want more of that, right? So I'm hoping as I continue drinking it, it doesn't keep compounding, because I think it would get to a point where it's a little too much for me. Right now it's not, though, but it's definitely about as much as I would want. It's really close to being over the line at this point. Almost like a minty, mint to evergreen kind of a thing. What do they say? Fresh citrus. Yeah, I mean, I'm getting they're saying citrus, so they could mean a few different things, obviously. For me, it's more orange marmalade, which would not be fresh, admittedly. Pleasant pine. Yeah, I mean, I get that resin. I get that. Tropical fruit. I mean, I didn't mention too many tropical fruits, so I wouldn't go there. I'm really curious what other people have to say about this beer. So if you've had this, let me know for sure in the comment section. I'm like super curious. I'm continuing to like it. It's got those flavors I like. I'm still looking to see if it's crossing my line. It's not for the alcohol, so it's still not. I've said this about some other beers in the last year. Like, I like this. I don't see this becoming the new it style. Quadruple IPAs like this. Oh man, I'm getting a lot of warmth in my chest. I don't see it being like the hot new thing, right? But to change up the routine and like it is, I am enjoying drinking it. I'll put it that way. But this is probably not a beer that would be like longing for either. Like, man, I really wish I had more of that. Worth trying. Again, I'm super curious. I could see it scratching itches for some people. I could see it being too much for others. So I don't know. I've said this before in other reviews, and it's never been more true. I am really curious what other people have to say about this beer. So again, if you've had it, comment section below. Thanks, Hot Butcher, for sending it. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys for watching. I always appreciate that. Check me out on Instagram and Untapped. It's No Hype Beer Reviews about those places. So always please like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, imbibe. Cheers, everyone.